Hey everybody, I'm Autoblog Editor-in-Chief Greg Migliore. Joining me today is Jim Farley, Ford President of Markets, which means he's in charge of a lot of different things. Today we're going to talk about a lot of the new products and things that are happening at Ford Motor Company. Let's jump right in with a new feature they're calling Co-Pilot 360. Can you explain that for us, Jim?
So we announced today that we're going to standardize over the next several years a new package that has a whole suite of driver assist technology. So some brands have automatic braking or automatic lights. Ours is much more comprehensive. So we're coming out with a whole standard package on most of our vehicles that has everything from pedestrian braking to blind spot monitoring, whole host of standards. And then above and beyond that, we're going to have a driver assist package that people can add even more options.
Now, Jim, you briefly touched on the Bronco today. That's a really exciting product coming up.
Yes.
Give us a little insight into the strategy for what you guys are doing with that.
So the news from us today is that we're going to have the freshest lineup in the US. And as part of that, we're going to redo our entire SUV lineup. And part of that is to launch a whole range of authentic off-road vehicles, and Bronco is really important in that. Our ambition is a little different than other brands like a Jeep or a Land Rover. We really get our inspiration from Raptor, and we think the new Bronco is going to have incredible performance. It's going to have a 2- and a 4-door version, and it's going to have all the modern, modern parts of what people like about a vehicle, but that really authentic off-road. But our image for the whole lineup is to really focus on high speed, sand, fun to drive for people who just want to get outdoors, but not necessarily, they can go to Moab. We're really not designing a lineup for that.
We can't wait to drive that one. Now let's talk about the electrification strategy. We're going to see more and more hybrids from Ford in the coming years. Kind of lay out the mindset for that.
So our electrification strategy in North America, we think is really unique. We have two parts of it. One is that every one of our mainstream models is going to have a hybrid or a plug-in, in some cases both. So that means the Bronco we talked about, the F-150, the Mustang, the Explorer, the Escape, all of them will have hybrid or plug-in. And we think that that comprehensive offer is really going to supercharge our hybrid business. But the big thing, big news from us is that we don't want it to just be a hedge against fuel economy. We really see, for example, on F-Series, the hybrid can power a generator for on-site, for the people to power their tools. Or in the case of Mustang, we're going to use hybrid to enhance the actual performance, to get to a V8-like performance. So hybrid to us is more emotional. In the past, we brought out EcoBoost, which a lot of people love, the low-end torque and the feeling. It's a new technology with turbochargers. This is kind of the next step for us to really bring hybrid to the mainstream and also to emotionalize it. But second of all, we're going to be bringing to North America 7 all-new battery electrics.
Now, you also announced today that you have plans to condense things to like 5 platforms, 5 architectures. That's
yes.
Very tight, very concise in today's automotive world. Why are you guys doing that?
Well, first of all, it helps with our investment efficiency, so we can actually develop even more vehicles. It helps us be a lot more profitable. It reduces the complexity for us, which is great for customers because, and actually most of the complexity on platforms customers don't even care about. They care about the performance of the vehicle. So the simpler we can make it on our side, the lower cost we can be for customers.
That's Ford Motor Company President Jim Farley. Lots of news today out of Ford. Thanks for being with us today.